Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel Tolentino here. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about what to do if your item doesn't sell on Amazon FBA Canada. Alright, so I get this question all the time, and it's, what happens if the item doesn't sell? What do I do? What happens? Well, there's a couple of different things that you can do, and I'm going to go through a couple of different scenarios so that you guys can choose the best one for you. So let's say it's been like half a year and your item hasn't sold and it's still there. Now, if your item hasn't sold and you don't do anything, it's just going to stay there. It's just going to sit there, and then you will be charged monthly storage fees. Now, I don't know how much your storage fees are going to be because I don't know about the items. I don't know how big it is. I don't know how much cubic space you're taking up. So your item's just going to sit there until it does actually sell, or if you have it sent back to you when you create a removal order. All right, so this is what I do when a product hasn't sold for a while. First, it's going to be dependent on what the product actually is. So, is it like a Cabbage Patch doll, or is it a set of pens? And you might be thinking, what does it matter? It's just a product. Well, if it is a Cabbage Patch doll thing, I'm going to leave it there because I know that it's eventually going to sell. And I'll give you an example. Just recently, like a couple weeks ago, I had this Cabbage Patch doll thing. I've sold many Cabbage Patch dolls, but I had like this large one. It was like a big one. And got it for about $20 in the United States. And it sat there for a year because I had bought 2 or 3 of them. And the first 2 sold, and this was like the last one. And it had been in there for over just about a year. And it just recently sold. And it sold for like $130. And it was a pretty decent profit. It was like $80 or $90 profit. Now I chose to leave that in there because I knew from my experience that it's eventually going to sell. This was like those Cabbage Patch dolls. They're very specific. They have very specific eye colors and hair and names and gender. And people who buy these are collectors, and they're willing to spend a lot of money to get the certain one that they want. So I chose to have that stay there and wait until it sells. Now, if it was like a pack of pens and it was there for over a year, then I would have it sent back to me. And then I would like use it or see if I can add it to something to sell on Craigslist. So another thing that you want to look at if your item has been sitting up there for a while is the other competitors. Who are the other people selling that exact same item that you are? Are they other Amazon FBA sellers? Or are they just other Amazon sellers that are not using FBA? So other FBA sellers are doing what you do. They ship the product to Amazon warehouses, and then Amazon takes care of it when it sells. People who do not use FBA, they will ship it from their own home. Now, I'm okay with having other non-FBA sellers because if I'm FBA and they're not, I'm going to have priority on the listing. So I'm going to be like higher ranked, and I'm more likely going to sell that item before them. I don't like it when there's a lot of other Amazon FBA sellers because then we're all kind of competing for the same item. So if there are non-FBA sellers and, it's dependent on the product and it's good, I will still leave it up. I might adjust the price. If there are other FBA sellers and, we're all priced the same, again, I'm going to look at the product and I'm going to see, okay, is this like a popular product? Is this a popular toy, a popular item where I'm eventually going to get my turn and have it sold? I'm also going to check other things like, can I lower the price? Is there room to lower the price? What are other people pricing it at? What season is it? If it's upcoming Christmas, then I'm likely going to keep the products there. Give you an example. I've mentioned this one before, but I got these Guitar Hero. They were for like Xbox. It was the actual guitar controller, and they were $4 each at Dollarama, and I bought a bunch of them, and people were selling them for really cheap. Like they were selling them starting at 19, and there's profit there, but not much, not what I like. And so I sent mine in and I priced it really high. I priced it at like maybe closer to 30 or 40. I can't remember. I've sold so many things. So I priced it closer to 30 or 40, and it was also upcoming Christmas. And so my hunch, I wouldn't say it's a hunch, my experience was correct, that the price of the item went up. So everyone who was at the 19 range, everyone was going at that range. They all sold out, and then the next price tier was next and next and next. And it actually went past my price tier. So I was at like closer to 40. And when after all mine sold, it was almost at like 59. So my research and my data of that product was correct, that if I had left it there, then it would eventually sell. Now, if all of those things don't work at all, and you've tried changing the price, it was Christmas and it still didn't sell, and you've lowered it and you've done everything and it still hasn't sold, and it's been like over a year or something, then I'll have it shipped back to me. And you can create a removal order really quickly. If you do not know how, I have a video on that. I'll put that in the description down below. And you can have the items sent back to you. It ranges between like 50 cents to $1.50 per item. Even if it's like a large item, it'll cost like 50 cents to $1.50, around there. Sometimes it changes, sometimes there's deals. And then when I receive that item back, I will likely either give it away as a gift or sell it on Craigslist. So those are the options that you can do if your item is not selling. You want to analyze it, look at the season, look at the other sellers, see if you can lower. I try not to lower the price all the time, because obviously you get less and less profit. So I try and either wait it out, or if I know that I can make more on Craigslist, I'll just have the item sent back to me and just sell it for cash here locally. So every item is different, and it's going to be a different scenario every time. There's not only one answer for every product. They all have different scenarios to choose from. So use your best judgment, and the more that you do this, the more experience you'll get. All right, guys, well, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Back from the dead.